Complete Mr. Nice Guy. I know I've been late to this one, people. I know. I apologize. But we're here. Better late than never. Complete looking. Oh no. Something ain't right though.
What, you going have to test me, miss? Out of nowhere, ignoring my text and shit. You said we should make it official, so I said let's date for a little, then let's commit. Next minute and you're uploading sexy pics on Instagram to get some dick. Got me feeling all depressed and shit. I know you're having sex with Mitch, you festy bitch. Fuck.
Wait.
Got me feeling all depressed and shit. I know you're having sex with Mitch, you festy bitch.
Man, name drop. I don't know who Mitch is. I'm assuming it's one of his friends, or maybe even a family member, or one of her friends. I don't know. But man was like, why are you breaking Complete's heart for, man? Why are you breaking his heart for?
Fuck you, little buck-tooth slut. Why the fuck did I trust you? Fuck you, mutt. Fuck you and any other boy you chase. I hope they enjoy the taste of these nuts you sucked. How the hell did I fall for a groupie?
One thing I've noticed, I don't know what effect it is, but there's, like, you can kind of see it in this freeze frame here. It'll be kind of difficult on the small screen that you've got, but it's like the flowers are glitching almost, unless it's just the foil. I think where maybe it's the transparent foil or plastic around the edge, maybe that has this weird effect.
All she had to do was call me a cutie and root me. Let me put it all in a booty. This bitch roofie.
Yeah, I think that's all it is. I don't know. I think I'm bugging.
Made with all of her beauty. Fake bitch ain't shit, but a pretty face. Shitty waist, shitty cheek, shitty tape, shitty mate, shitty tits, shitty lips, shitty face, shitty traits. Still I liked you. Shit, I got a shitty take, shitty tape, shitty mate, shitty tits, shitty lips, shitty face, shitty traits.
Shitty feet. Complete. Do you have a foot fetish? Like, was her feet not up to your standard? You know? Maybe her little toe was bigger than her big toe. Maybe that's what put you off. That's crazy.
Still I liked you. Shit, I got a shitty taste. I remember you laid in my arms and I'd cradle you close as you play with my palms. It just seems so amazingly calm. That right there should have raised some alarms, but no more Mr. Nice Guy, the nice guy's dead. Fuck the slut stuck inside my head. I don't know why I let this hoe slide inside my bed. I said, no more Mr. Nice Guy, the nice guy's dead. Fuck the slut stuck inside my head. I don't know why I let this hoe slide inside my bed. I said, no.
I like how the hook, obviously I'm assuming that's the hook there, how it tones down and then he builds the energy back up going into that second verse again, and then the drums come back in. Like, that's it's something so subtle that Complete does, but I'm pretty sure he does it in pretty much every track that he has. I don't know, that was a bit of a hot take there, but I don't know, I just feel like Complete's done that many times before, where the hook drops in energy and then builds back up right at the end, just before he comes in with the next verse.
Stuck inside my head. I don't know
you can hear it building.
Inside my bed. I said, no more Mr. Nice Guy,
and then he can just come in with that new verse just with high energy.
This guy's dead. Fuck this slut stuck inside my head. I don't know why I let this hoe slide inside my bed. I said, no more Mr. Nice Guy, the nice guy's dead. Fuck this slut stuck inside my head. I don't
and then he's gonna tone it back down in a minute.
Inside my bed. I said, no more Mr. Nice Guy. The shit you did, I was a bit surprised by. Disrespected, ditched and lied by. Wouldn't give a minute to this shit little bitch in hindsight. I might have missed the sign.
It's so true, man. How many times do we end up dating a girl or being in a relationship or even just, I don't know, sleeping with a girl or something? Maybe from a girl's perspective with a guy, or, you know. But how often do you end up doing something with someone and then you look back at it and you're like, why did I even bother? Like, looking at it now, it was so fucking clear. But at the time, man just goes with it. Like, yeah. It's so easy to speak in hindsight.
That's right. Missed every risk, gotta fix my eyesight. Went to your mates for a day, then you said our connection had changed like you switched the Wi-Fi. And you couldn't even went to your mates for a day, then you said our connection had changed like you switched the Wi-Fi. And you couldn't even care if I'm coping. You've broken my heart, now you're tearing it open. Hoping that I'm not aware that you're groping a bloke in his bed while you're sharing a moment. Silly me was prepared for devotion, tricked to commit by a flare of emotion. I'm reminded by strands of your hair that I find with my hand on the chair that you smoked in. I should have known it was just a facade. Should have known you were a selfish little slut from the start. Went from a little bit of lust at a bar, to my bed, to my head, to the trust of my heart.
With how deep Complete's going in, it's like he has hard evidence of this happening. Like, obviously he's talking about his ex or his girl that he was dating cheating on him with a certain guy named Mitch, apparently. And sometimes when you have doubts, you kind of fall into this limbo, or how do I explain it? 1 minute. Let me start again. When you doubt if your partner's gonna be that person, you kind of go back and forth with your emotions. Complete is going all in on the fuck you side of things, which gives me the impression that he has caught these two red-handed, whether that be in person, through social media, through someone telling him, I don't know how, but yeah. Complete's going all in on the fuck you bitch.
Now I'm disgusted, flustered and scarred.
Unless this is a concept track, I don't know.
I guess that adjusting is hard. Enjoy your golden days, babe, cause the day that you're old and grey, nobody's gonna give a fuck who you are.
Listen to that. Like, that is a true...
Enjoy your golden days, babe, cause the day that you're old and grey, nobody's gonna give a fuck who you are.
Yeah.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Like, man spat on his shoe there. That's how much he meant that. That's crazy.
Fuck the slut stuck inside my head. I don't know.
And even though the energy drops, you still get that dark feeling.
No more Mr. Nice Guy, the nice guy's dead. Fuck the slut stuck inside my head. I don't know why I let this hoe slide inside my bed. I said, no more Mr. Nice Guy, the nice guy's dead. Fuck the slut stuck inside my head. I don't know.
So it's almost like a pre-hook, almost, when he's doing it in a more subtle way, and then builds it up into the same lyrics, but then just with that crazy delivery. And even the flowers are on fire now. Crazy.
No more Mr. Nice Guy, the nice guy's dead. Fuck the slut stuck inside my head. I don't know why I let this hoe slide inside my bed. I said, no more Mr. Nice Guy, the nice guy's dead. No more Mr. Nice Guy, the nice guy's dead.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Complete is doing complete things. This track, although despite talking about something that obviously he hasn't talked about before, he's telling a new story, something that seems to have happened more recently in his life, this is still typical Complete. Like, let's say somebody shared the link to this and it was uploaded, let's say 6 years ago, I just wouldn't be surprised. Complete is delivering exactly what you expect from him, but he is telling a new story. It's not the most creative thing, it's not the most unique and quintessential Complete thing we've ever seen, but it's Complete doing complete things. I don't know what else to say. Listening to Complete, you oftentimes get amazing multis, that kind of dark, clouded headspace perspective on what he's going through, and a set of visuals to go with it that aren't overcomplicated. And that is the Complete checklist. It's the style that he's established. It's the style that he continues to run with. Nothing wrong with it. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Like, I don't know what to say. Has Complete got better songs? Yes. Is this a bad song? No. It's a good song. Yeah. It's a good song. And I'm sure it will really connect with the people that may be going through something like this right now. You know, for the people who have had this happen to them before. I'm sure that they're the people that it's really going to connect with. I mean, I can relate to it in some ways, but I've kind of moved on from that. So maybe I'm not feeling it as fresh. But if those scars were fresh, maybe I'll be sitting here rating this song a lot higher than I am right now. But ultimately, I feel like this is a song that Complete does for himself more than he does other people in some ways. It's something that he has to say out loud for his own personal benefit. And when it's out there on the internet to share with people, then other people can relate to it and take some positives of their own from it. So yeah, that's all I've got to say about the Mr. Nice Guy. But either way, guys, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Feel free to check out Alive Again featuring myself. It's on Shook's album. Links are down in the description below. Appreciate all the support on the podcast as well recently. Just, yeah, man, everything's going really well right now, and I really do appreciate your support. So yeah, appreciate you guys for watching this video. I'll talk to you, man, later.